Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a rather quick video today. We're just talking about how important sunscreen is. There's going to be some useful information, so if you're interested, please stay tuned and I hope you like this video. Now let's get started. So when it comes to sunscreen, it's always best to wear something that is SPF 35 or higher. Higher, better protection. Lower, not so much protection. Now there's actually three types of UV radiation. There's UVC, UVA, and UVB. Now they are differentiated by the length of their wavelengths. Now UVC does not actually reach us on the ground, so we don't need to worry about that. That's why you never see it like on products. Like this one says it protects against UVB and UVA right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it says right here. Usually you see that on sunscreens. Now UVA has the longest wavelength of all three, and that's the one that you need to really worry about because that's the one that will cause skin cancer and aging, wrinkles, all the bad stuff. Now UVB, however, has a shorter wavelength, which means it'll only cause like surface level burning and tanning. Now all UV rays are bad for you, so that's why it's so important that we use something that is SPF 35 or higher, so it has more protection. Now if you have seen like the PA++ indicator right here, that just means that the PA grading is just a grading used by Japan. Like Tatcha is a Japanese brand, so you're gonna see that on here. More pluses, the better, because that means it's higher protection. Now I have some examples of this type of sunscreens that I like to use personally. Now there's three types of sunscreens available in the market. Mineral sunscreen, chemical sunscreen, and a hybrid sunscreen, which means like if you see ingredients like octisalate, that means it's a chemical compound. That's an ingredient in chemical sunscreen. But zinc oxide is actually a mineral, like a sunblock type of sunscreen. So this one by Tatcha has both, so that makes this a hybrid sunscreen. And this one by Neutrogena is one of my favorites. I love this. This is actually a mineral sunscreen, literally a sunblock. It just goes on like this, just like that. I do like to rub it in so I don't miss any spots. And there's my favorite one, which is by Glow Recipe. This is SPF 45, and this is a all chemical sunscreen. This goes on super dewy. And then there's skin tints and makeup with sunscreen in it already. This one has SPF 35, so this is a very good one. And just like that. Now you might ask why and where and when should I put sunscreen on. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the worst of the UV rays. That's when the sun is like really high up in the sky and it's just like blaring down on us. You're gonna be outside within that time range. You must put sunscreen on, hat, sunglasses, whatever protection you can find. And you should also wear long sleeves. Now if I know I'm gonna be outside for a while in the sun, I would use all the protection possible because I'm not trying to age early. I'm not trying to get uneven skin tone, so I'm gonna take my precautions. Like for example, if I know I'm gonna be going to the pool and I am going to be in the water, and you know the water reflects the UV rays back at you. So whatever reflective surface just reflects all the bad rays everywhere. So they're going to hit you in the face, they're going to hit you everywhere. Even in the water, you can still burn. Now, I have a little hack that I do, and I'm sure many of you do this. Now, when I go to the pool or any outdoor event, and I want that extra protection, I will mix up my sunscreens like but you got to let them dry a little bit. Now this glow recipe one, it's not gonna dry like how a normal product would dry, because it'll always look dewy. That's how it's made. It's made with niacinamide, so that's always gonna look very, very like very glossy, very dewy looking. But you can still put the sunblock on top of that. Just make sure you blend it well. You want to make sure you get that product in all of the little lines and crevices on your skin. So make sure you blend that out well if you are mixing them. Now, it was a myth for a long time that if you mix two separate sunscreens, that it's gonna like degrade one another, or it's not gonna be as effective. But that's a total lie. Like, that doesn't happen. So you can mix them. And also, you have to make sure that you reapply and also layer it up, so you know that you got it, like you're not missing any spots. Now, if I'm wearing any makeup, I would use a sunscreen like this Tatcha one, which is a hybrid sunscreen. This is actually the Silken. They did come up with a new sunscreen. It's a fully mineral sunscreen. Now, I would just put that on. Make sure you rub it in well. We don't want to miss any spots. And then like let that, give it 2 minutes, let it dry, and then you can go ahead and put your SPF skin tint on it, on top of it. And just like that, go ahead and just blend that in. Now you might ask, if I have a makeup with sunscreen in it already, do I still need to wear sunscreen? The answer is yeah, you do, because the makeup, it rubs off quick. Like, it's not as effective by itself for protecting your skin against UVAs and UVBs. So yeah, you need to put sunscreen on before makeup. Now, when I'm not wearing any makeup, I love using this glow recipe one, because like I showed you, it goes on super glossy and you just look like you have beautiful glass skin. After your skincare, SPF is the last thing that you should put on if you're not wearing makeup. Now they make SPF primers and lip balms and lip glosses even. e.l.f. just dropped a lip gloss that has SPF, and I think I will buy that. Now, these are just some of my favorite products. There's so many products, SPF products out here nowadays. It's much more broader than it ever used to be. And now that's a great thing, because you get to pick the price, the formula, whatever, you know. Like, you don't have to settle for like 2 or 3 brands anymore. So go ahead and explore the sunscreen world, you guys. There's so many products out there for you, and I'm sure you'll find one that is perfect for you. Just make sure that it's SPF 35 or higher. Now, that is all for today. I hope you learned something. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Press the bell icon so you never miss one of my videos. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye bye.